Hey guys. Ooh. Okay. Hey guys. I'm coming to you today because my skincare routine has changed a little bit since it's getting colder outside. So I thought I would come to you guys and give you like a little bit of an insight of what I use now as opposed to what I use in the summertime. My summer products can be seen in my first video, the Mane Tease #1. Um, and this one is going to be Mane Tease #3. This is my fall line of products. It's hasn't changed that much, but just in terms of like makeup and serums that I use and body butters as opposed to oil. So that's the type of thing that's going on in this video right now. Basically my whole makeup routine can fit in like this bag. I don't carry this around every day, but in terms of like skincare, I don't use coconut oil in the wintertime because it just doesn't feel the same as opposed to the summer. So now I use the coconut body butter by Trader Joe's. It's like $5 or so. I've had it for like a month or two and it's still going pretty strong. Like it's only pretty much halfway used. And I use it like primarily on my legs, like all like the little corners of your body, like elbows, knees, legs, thighs, because you do gain weight in the winter. At least for me, I gain weight in the winter time. So for me, it's like you don't really want stretch marks, so you need to use this. So good, I love it, and it smells amazing. Anyways, so I use that, and then in terms of my face, I still wash my face with the raw sewer clay, but I don't.
Bruh.
Like, I still wash my face with raw sewer clay. I use watermelon seed oil. I use the night cream. But in terms of like me, like before I go to sleep, I will spray this on my face before I put the oil on. I don't know, it's just like a calming thing for me. I love it. And it like makes you feel really refreshed as opposed like, and if I forget to put oil on, it's like my skin isn't dry. So this is the Soothing Facial Mist by Glossier. I'm not even sure if you can see that. Okay, so it's the Soothing Facial Mist Glossier. So good. You just like spray a little bit on it, like, and it smells like roses, literally. Like, it smells like roses. So it's like a great way to start your day, a great way to end your day. With like some aromatherapy. Like I already told you, I use the essential oil for aromatherapy purposes. It's amazing. Love that. And then I use the balm.com. Oh my gosh, this is the best lip balm I have ever had in my entire life. Like, oh my goodness. So I got like a few products from Glossier because I shop with them for like their holidays, and so this was so good. Like I put it on before I went to work. I put it on when I went to sleep, and it was still there when I woke up, but not in like a layery type of way. Like you feel it absorb, but it's not like, it's like, it just leaves your lips super luscious. Like, I'm wearing it right now. No, but it's like so good. I love it. And you don't need a lot. Like I barely take any off the tube. The consistency is almost like Vaseline, but just like a little bit thicker. Amazing. But you can use it on your skin, like for lotion. You can use it on your eyebrows for a pomade. You could use it on your eyelids, your cheeks, like if you want like a little bit of a highlight. I use it mostly for my lips, or like if I have like a little bit of ash in my finger like spaces, I'll use it there. It's pretty much all I use it for, but it's amazing. I totally recommend it. So that's the Glossier. It's the coconutbalm.com. They're currently sold out of this one. So you would have to get the regular one, but it's just, the only difference is the smell, pretty much. So this is like really good. I love this. And in terms of makeup, anyone who knows me in like real life knows that I'm obsessed with NARS. I pretty much only use NARS makeup because I find that they represent women of color really well in the making of their products. I don't like drugstore products that have really sensitive skin. So in terms of that, like that's why I don't use drugstore products. It's not because I'm bougie, it's just because the coloring and everything seems to differ for me in terms of NARS and drugstore. So in terms of concealer, I just really got into the concealer game. I love it. I'm a convert, so yeah. I use the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS in the biscuit color. They classify it as a medium dark. I'm not medium dark, but it works really well for me. I love it. I use that. I use it under my eyes. Sometimes mostly on my T-zone, like, and I use like a sponge, like an egg almost, and just blend it, a blending egg. It's really, really good, and you can wash it, you can reuse it. I'm just not about like buying a big bag of sponges for what. So yeah, I just pretty much like throw it on and go. I'm wearing it right now. It's really, really good. Sometimes I just wake up looking tired, so I just wear that. And in terms of like makeup, I usually use a blush for my face, but I lost my favorite gold blush, so I use the NARS. It's like a 3-in-1. You can use it as like, I believe, eyeshadow, a highlight, and a blush, and a bronzer, I believe. So this one is in the Puerto Vallarta color. It's a really, really cute color. Yeah, it's like this. I use it as a highlight, that's pretty much it, or I'll use it as a blush. I just throw it on. I don't even need a brush. Sometimes I use my finger to like blend it, but it's really, really good. So I'll do that, and I'm out. And then I use, in terms of lipstick, oh my gosh, it's stuck. In terms of lipstick, I excuse me, I use the Bahama and by NARS, a still lip pencil. I don't really like lipsticks because I like to keep my lips pretty matte. And that's also why I love bomb.com, because it's not super greasy, so I can put that, I can use it as a layering effect for my lip like pencil, because this can dry out your lip. It's happened to me, and it's really, really tragic when you take it off and your lips crack because your lips are so dry, but they were on fleek, so you don't care. And yeah, so I love this. This is like my favorite color. It's Bahama again, so they usually sell out of this really fast, so I always stock up. It's about $26. Like, NARS is not cheap, but it's so worth the investment. Like, I've had one pencil for like a year, and it's just now finishing out, so I bought another one, and then I got one for free. So yeah, but I love these, love these, love these, love these. So I have that, and then in terms of my eyes, I have 3 different things I use. So in terms of my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. It has like a winding stick on one side and then a brush on the other, so you don't have to go out and buy like a billion of them. Love that. And it gives me like I'm not sure if you can see it, but it gives me like a little bit more of a definition than most eyebrow pencils. I really love it. And it's like not too thick. Like, it's amazing. It was about $22. It's worth it again. So and then when I'm in between, like when I need to get my eyebrows done, but sometimes just drawing your eyebrows on and filling them in doesn't work when you need to get them done. So I will use Glossier's Boy Brow. It just kind of fills them in without making it look like you drew them on. That's when I use this. It was amazing. I used it earlier today before I got my eyebrows done, and it was on point. It was so on point. Loved it. And then my favorite mascara, I stole this from my mom. Hi mom. I stole this from my mom, and it is the They're Real by Benefit. They also do eyebrows at their locations in Macy's. I used to go there. Really good. It's like $20 to get your eyebrows done, which is why I didn't go that often. But who has $20 to get their eyebrows done? Not me. So yeah, like I was spending on makeup but not eyebrows. I don't know. So yeah, They're Real, amazing, amazing, amazing. Love them. And so that's pretty much all I use. Like, that's pretty much the only things that have changed in my skincare routine since the weather's gotten like a little bit colder. It's just more so about moisturizing for me now as of, and like kind of brightening as opposed to just moisturizing, which I was just doing in the summer. I was basically trying to get through the hot day in the summertime. So now I just kind of like brighten, and I try to like highlight more in the wintertime because I can do it more. Like, who wants to wear makeup when it's like 100 degrees outside? Not me. So yeah. But that's pretty much all I use. If you have any questions, let me know. I will post all the products I use really um, in the box below, or like underneath this video if you go to my website. So yeah, just let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will be sure to answer them for you. But yeah, have a good night. Bye.